Hello everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play of an Enix game. Quick, get out of the way before the title hits you! Soul Blazer, TM. Copyright 1992 of Quintet Enix. This is the second game that Quintet made after Actraiser, which I've already played. I'll talk about the game a bit after we get our prologue here out of the way. Wise men tell a tale late at night of a great king destroyed by the temptation of evil. Wait, he's not an emperor? Oh, there we go. The frail empire, as it was called in those days, was ruled by a powerful man, King Magrid. Wait, he's a king, but it's an empire. Gotcha. It seems most people thought the king was a fair and kind ruler. There were some, however, who felt the king himself was ruled by greed. One day, the king happened to overhear two guards talking about a man named Dr. Leo. Now, Dr. Leo was considered by all to be a great inventor and a genius. The king stayed up many nights, wondering how he could use this great inventor to make him even more wealthy. All of a sudden, the king had an idea. He ordered his guards to capture Dr. Leo and bring him to the castle at once. That's his idea. Soon, Dr. Leo was brought to the castle. The king confined him in a small room and ordered him to invent a machine that would summon the king of evil, Death Toll. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Dr. Leo finally completed the machine. The king instantly called upon Death Toll, hoping they might strike a deal. Hoping, huh? After many days, the deal was complete. The king would bring Death Toll all living creatures, and in return, Death Toll would give him a gold piece for each. One by one, all living creatures began to disappear. Soon, the world was completely empty. Two people were watching this catastrophe, the Master, and you, his follower. I watch over the place while the Master is away. The king was very foolish to be tempted by evil. However, I will give him another chance. You must go down to Earth and revive the world, the Master said. On a ray of light, you descended to Earth, a warrior sent to revive the living and punish evil, a Soul Blazer. So I'm gonna have like a, Meteo already, right? Be level 99. Right, the Master's gonna send me to do all this. He's gonna give me the appropriate power, right? Alright, well, let's go ahead and start creating our character. A voice came from above. My follower, since you will be able to speak with all living things, you should have a name. Please choose a name for yourself. Oh, well, of course, we watch over the place while the Master is away. So we will be, of course. Or we are, of course, Torgo. Torgo, what an interesting name. Alright, go and save the world for all creatures. The Master would not like it if I left. So this is a game that, basically everyone that I know, as far as I can recall, who's played this, rented it. This is a pretty big rental game, as far as I can tell. But it's also a game that I'm pretty sure I beat in, one rental sitting. It's not a long game, and despite what some of the reviews at the time said, I don't recall finding it a particularly difficult game. But, we'll see. I am substantially older and less skilled than I was back then, so... I got nothing. Nothing at all. Well, let's go, check this out. Don't... Alright, what is the button to open this thing? There we go. Torgo received Sword of Life. Oh, goody. Let's go ahead and equip it. Because that would be silly to not use that. A sword from the Master. There are similarities in the soundtrack to Actraiser, but I don't believe the same composer worked on both of them. So that's how we stab things. Come here. It uses the same sound effects, too. Yay, I killed all the monsters. I have 4 gems, too. Yee. A voice came from above. Torgo, how can I help you? Well, I guess we'll record. I will record all you have accomplished. Is this okay? Finished recording. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Torgo, you are doing well. Do not give up. But how do I I did the thing, right? Apparently did not do something. Oh. Had to go step on that. And you have to step on it in a precise way, too. Hello?
I used to live up in the sky just like you. Now I am living on Earth, away from the Master. All the creatures that have been captured by Death Toll are sealed away in monster lairs. Just as you have set me free, you must free everyone. Even the release of a small tree or creature, they will aid you in your quest.
Do I have to release mosquitoes? Because mosquitoes suck.
Yes, you do. There's no option here.
Dang it.
Here, take this.
But I already have a sword. Torgo received the flame ball magic.
Now I will join you. I am a magician, so I can use all types magic.
Don't you mean all types of magic?
No, I mean all types magic.
Okay.
I will use my skill to help you. Remember this, I need gems in order to use magic.
So I have to pay you so you can cast spells?
Yes. What, do you expect it for free? I gotta eat, you know. When you set me free, the monsters left some small spheres of gold. This is what a gem looks like.
Wait, the gems are small spheres of gold.
Yes.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Of course it makes sense.
No, it really doesn't make sense.
Look, I'm the magician here. You're just Torgo.
You make a good point. I will stop complaining now.
All right, let's work together to revive the world. We must go to the Grass Valley Shrine.
Oh, goody. I have something orbiting me now. I don't want something. Get out of here. No one loves you. All right. Well, let's go ahead and equip the flame ball magic. Necessary gem 4 shoots a fireball in one direction. Okay. Guess we go down here. Well, this is a rather empty place. The grass doesn't even move. Well, I got some stairs here at least. Hello? Torgo heard a small voice.
There are many creatures being held in the underground castle. If you can release those creatures, the village will be reconstructed.
Thanks. Thanks, Flower. Man, I can even talk to flowers? That's kind of weird. Also, why is it in a pot? Alright, come on. Come on, little green-skinned monster thingies. Next. Alright. Oh. Alright, so basically it's you fight some monsters, you hit the button, and then you move on. It's kind of similar to Actraiser in that regard, isn't it? You could actually defeat all of the monsters in those monster lairs in Actraiser. Torgo released an old woman. And apparently her house. You hear a sigh coming from inside the house. Well, let's go check that out. Alright, old lady. I'm gonna be, like, annoying like the old man, demand me to feed you gems or something. Anything in there? No. Soul of Magician. Let's talk to you later. This is the room of the village chief. He used to sit and rock here for hours. I wonder when he's going to come back. Oh, I suppose that was supposed to be me saying that.
My husband used to be the village chief. One day he suddenly disappeared along with the other villagers. I feel so lonely. How about being one of my children?
No.
Well, that's too bad.
Will I have an option to say yes? I do, sure.
Really? I will call you Torgo from now on. Use the second floor as your own room.
Yeah, but there's like no... I mean, there is a bed, but I can't actually sleep in it. There's nothing in there. I just have this will-o-wisp follow me. Oh, it's the wisps. Stupid wisps. Yeah, that'll take me back up here for the ominous organ music. Totally ominous. Definitely not evil in any way. Alright, let's continue on slaughtering the monsters that have appeared. Getting stuck on terrain. Okay. Nothing there. Would you come near me? Ow. Kind of don't like the monsters when they don't come near me. There we go. Took a hit. But I get a treasure chest. Torgo received medical herb. Yay. Herb. Ow. Ow. Move away from that. Could get stuck. No. Ow. I'm taking a bit of damage. You know what? Let's use that herb right now. Your hit points will be refilled if your life meter reaches 0. Well, yeah, that's pretty good. Won't have to worry too much about dying then. Miss out on some of the gems, but that's okay. Torgo heard a faint voice coming from the jewel in the corner.
Alright, come over here.
Ow. Just kind of got stuck right there. For some reason. No, that's creepy. Let's see what you have to say.
I will give you some advice. Don't forget to equip the things that you wish to use, or they will not work.
Torgo received exp.
Would you like to return to Grass Valley?
Sure, why not?
Alright, please continue.
Alright, that doesn't actually heal me, unfortunately. We haven't, brought anyone else back. I don't think we get healed if we go up here. We do get healed if we go up here. Sweet! Alright, moving on. The game's pretty straightforward in terms of just wandering around, killing all the monsters, and, sealing these things. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. Oh, you came back as well. There we go. Alright, open up this pathway. Well, there goes my medical herb. This seems like the better way to do it. I should have done that from the beginning, but oh well. Torgo released Tool Shop Owner. And his house. Now, I feel like there's some information that was not conveyed to us at the beginning of the game. About how even the, Ow. Torgo found 12 gems. About how even the buildings were destroyed or something like that. Ooh, big gem. Alright, plant thing. Ow. Great. Okay, that's how the spell works. Alright, well, we're just getting all kinds of enemies out here, aren't we? Just walk right into them. That's perfectly fair, reasonable, right? There we go. Is that it? Yep, that is it. What do you unlock for me now? Torgo released Tulip. And again, it's in a pot. Torgo began to hear a small voice.
There once was a water mill here before the village was destroyed. I hear there's a man in the mill who runs the elevator in the underground castle.
This is a very technological underground castle. Why is the castle still here, but all the village buildings not? Is it? Oh, you came back too? And at least I get gems out of you. And experience. Alright, well, I used my herb, and I, have unlocked some things. So let's just pop back to the village. Wrong option. There we go. There we go, healed up. No, no. Don't put me right below it. Put me on it. Let's go check out this tool shop owner.
Hello. Hello, may I help you? Oh, you are the one who released me. Take whatever you need from my store. I only have medical herbs, though.
Torgo received a medical herb. Well, that's actually really handy. And it is re-equipped. And you're still saying the same thing. Okay. Good enough. Let's just go back in and start crushing more monsters. We gotta take life to give life, clearly. So nothing's happened with that platform. I imagine something will happen. Alright, you blob. Grab those gems. Dang it. Yay! Level up! Level 2! Hey, I got fully healed up. That's always nice. At least these things don't fire very quickly. There we go. Alright, let's go. Whee! Aw, you cheater. Let's go ahead and just use wall hacks. Wall hacks are my favorite hacks. Alright, what's released now? Torgo released the Bridge Guard and his bridge. You actually gonna let me go through when I go back? Probably not. Goddamn bugs. Come on. This game actually had really high scores when it came out, which kind of weirds me out. It's a pretty simple game, from what I recall. Hey, there's a treasure chest, though. Torgo received Dream Rod. Oh? What the heck do I do with a Dream Rod? Oh, Underground Castle West. Monster Lair remaining 5. Cool, that's handy. Certainly don't have any armor. A strange stick that enables you to look into a dream. Yay? Come on, monsters. So that one basically just spits out all of the monsters at one time. And they don't come to you. Oh, now I can get in. There we go. Ah, let's release something else. Torgo released Ivy. Yay. I seem to get healed up when I release things. Of course, these flames come back. Ow. Rude. Go ahead and continue to use wall hacks. Silly demons. Measly 4 hit points. Does this one just go faster? It seems like it does. Maybe not. Ah, that allows us to get back there. Okay. Handy. Jam handy, in fact. I haven't really been using that many gems, so I'm not too worried about getting them right now. Not even sure if I got any of them. Alright, what are we bringing back now? Torgo released the Watermill Keeper. Yeah, the water wheel is not turning, though. A man's voice came from inside the watermill.
Darn it! What a stupid wheel! It's so hard to turn!
That's what the water is for!
I am an elevator invented by Dr. Leo. I cannot move unless the watermill is turning. Also, I'm alive, and I hate being here. I am going to kill you one day.
I suppose we see now why we have this option. Alright, let's hike it back. Alright, Watermill Keeper, let's go ahead and get this thing running again. Let's see. We haven't released anyone else around there, but we did release you. That's the wrong thing.
I am the guard of the bridge. I guess it is not really necessary to guard such a small bridge. Please pass.
You're not very good.
Well, yes, I know.
Rotating this wheel will move the elevator in the underground castle. I'm too weak to turn this wheel. Will you do it for me? Yes, but don't walk through me next time. This is the wheel. Will you try to turn it? Yes! Torgo turned the wheel. As the wheel started to turn, power was transmitted to the underground castle. Why did I need to get it started? Shouldn't the water have done that? Where does this lead? Ooh. Goodies? Torgo received iron armor. Oh no, this will slow me down even more. Torgo found 50 gems. Defense, 1 shield. Your defense power becomes stronger.
I am watching over the world. Please take this.
Torgo received exp. Well, apparently 200 is not when we go up another level. Disappointing. There's clearly going to be something down there. Can't get behind the building. Curse you, windmill, water wheel keeper. Oh yeah, you know who's boss. You better get out of my way. Alright, but I think that's a good point to end it, actually. When we come back next time, now that the elevator is working, that Dr. Leo has invented, and can talk, he instilled consciousness into the elevator. Which is really cruel, because, you know, the elevator's just sitting there. It can't go anywhere. It can't see anything other than the people who come to it. It has got to be just incredibly bored, and none too pleased about what Dr. Leo did to it. And the fact that Dr. Leo created the machine to summon death toll. Yeah, I don't think Dr. Leo's a good person. I don't think he's a good person. I think he's going to be the ultimate villain. See you next time, everyone.